Hello, I'm Walter Wendler, president of West Texas A&M University, the heart and soul of the Texas Panhandle, and a proud member of the Texas A&M University system. A culture is created and sustained by human energy, expended to attain shared purpose. Leadership sets the tone and pace, particularly in challenging times, and we are certainly in challenging times. Leonard Bernstein said, "The key to the mystery of a great artist is that for reasons unknown, he will give away his energies and his life just to make sure that one note follows another and leaves us with the feeling that something is right in the world." Bernstein's energy expenditure principle applies to any workplace undertaking, from digging a ditch to conducting an orchestra or teaching, studying, and learning. Campus energy is created by individuals working independently but motivated towards a common goal. Our goal is a sense of positive routine, a campus cadence, not a rut, but a rhythm for teaching and learning. We want to return to that in the fall. At Toyota, the Creating an Energetic Workplace initiative was introduced in 2006, and it was intended to develop strong relationships and a more energetic work environment, an enthusiastic environment like the one that we have at West Texas A&M University. The world's largest vehicle manufacturer believed energetic communication would lead to employee happiness, and that's a quote. Toyota wanted employees to be happy and have fun. This may sound like a truckload of naivete on its way to Oz for a hard-boiled, by-the-numbers business management. But the principles of workplace satisfaction, also known as happiness, lead to increased effectiveness, even if it sounds trite, for a sophisticate of management ideology. As you might imagine, Toyota's empirical measurement and positive trends were substantiated by a bliss brigade. Effective leaders at every level, and everyone at WT is a leader in one or more ways, engage people in shared decision-making, in plotting a productive future. Jeff Wolf, president of World Management Consultants, says simply, people work for people, not companies or organizations. Energetic work and study environments are nurtured by people working towards shared goals. WT has a number of shared goals developed through a few years of community discussion and articulated in our long-range perspective, WT 125, from the Panhandle to the world. Wolf confirms the Corporate Leadership Council idea that effective leaders should openly share their values with faculty, staff, and students, not just for adoption, approval, or agreement, but for transparency and additional insights. The power of honesty and transparency is particularly important in current times. Tony Schwartz and Catherine McCarthy reveal in a piece entitled "Manage Your Energy, Not Your Time," published in the Harvard Business Review. They say that longer hours do not always lead to higher levels of productivity. What's more, taking a page from the Toyota experience, all that work with a lackluster return on investment may diminish happiness. Exhaustion does not equal excellence, even for a rabid fan of hard work. Effective leaders should celebrate value in positive contributions. Challenging times seek the value of positive contribution and solutions that are particularly valuable. WT will pursue positive contributions from every source available. Schwartz and McCarthy suggest, and I quote, "In order to get more out of people, you have to put more into them. This is not a technique for squeezing more juice from an orange, but rather giving the tree light and water, which in turn produces more oranges that have more juice. I concur with Tony Schwartz's chapter head in the ASTD Management Development Handbook. It says, the way we're working isn't working. More and more, less and less. Schwartz's assessment, energy on the campus and for all at WT, creates a powerful college culture, what I like to see as a learning culture. He says, and I quote, "We are guided by a fatal assumption that the best way to get more work done is to work longer and more continuously. The power of energetic shared achievement rests on everyone's shoulders. A positive campus culture resonates with teamwork, and we should all get more out of ourselves in service to our students." Such a mindset might exist at Toyota, but it must absolutely permeate a university. Learning is very different than making a car. Particularly during this time of COVID-19, distributed leadership at its zenith exists when human energy is expended to provide educational opportunity for faculty, staff, and students alike, with ubiquitous and unbridled uniqueness. WT should always be a fountain of human energy, but particularly in trying times. New world, new way, always WT. And on, Buffaloes.